have set down a line of adobe blocks, 3 blocks wide and 2 blocks deep, across the lawn between their cottage and ours.
Yes, I know. I was here this morning when they brought those blocks home. He brought those blocks from the baggage compartment of their car. It took him 3 trips. He had 3 boys with him to help. And I bet where he get those blocks too. There's a construction going on right now at the engineering building. You can't miss it. You see it from the bus line every time.
They have marked off boundaries. They have defined limits.
So they.
It's as if they have put up a fence.
Fences make good neighbors.
It might as well be the Great Wall of China.
Well, not really. It's not as bad as that.
She is no Turk, but she keeps playing the Turkish march.
Come again, Belle?
She keeps playing the Turkish march. The least thing they could have done is to tell us first about it.
That's right.
Don't you think they need to ask? Out of regards to our feelings, should not they have asked us how we feel about the fence?
How is that again, Belle?
They have no regard for us. They don't care what we think. They don't think what we feel. As far as they're concerned, we are not human.
Is that right?
Don't you think they should have at least gone to us and said, "Look here, you. We are putting up this boundary. See? You will keep your side on this marker and we will keep ours. Understand?"
Do you really think that, Belle?
Yes, I do, don't you?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Well then, think about it now. You can start thinking about it now.
What's the matter, Belle?
There's nothing the matter.
Well then get off. Get off them and get off me.
It is she.
What about her?
She doesn't like me.
She doesn't like anyone. What makes you think so?
I have given her things. They don't seem to make an impression on her. I gave her cheese on her last birthday. She didn't even thank me.
Why do you have to go around giving things for? Maybe cheese wasn't such a good idea.
She doesn't like me. She doesn't like anyone to like me. When he gave me flowers from her garden, I don't think she liked that.
Who would? Maybe the flowers wasn't such a good idea either.
He was also being friendly as I was.
Oh yes.
But she doesn't want to be, and I don't think she believes in being. And I don't think she wants him to be either.
Oh well, Belle. I don't really know them. It's you they really know.
Oh, you do too. You ride with them too sometimes.
I did that only once. I rode with them in the front seat. She tapped him on the thigh when he got off at the pavilion too. That was the only time.
Did that bother you?
Not that in itself. Just the demonstrativeness that he is hers and she is his.
What about the demonstrativeness of her pottering about her garden in her short short?
I don't like demonstrativeness. Moving here wasn't my idea.
It was as much yours as it was mine.
When you visited this area for the first time to look at these cottages, did you have to ride with them in the car?
He was going to look at the cottage himself. He was only being friendly.
And the second time we looked at these cottages, was he looking at the cottages too? And the third time?
That was or are going to be neighbors.
There are 40 cottages in this area. Why do we have to pick this one right up next to theirs?
It was as much your choice as it was mine.
So it can't be helped.
No, it can't.
Alright then, get off. Get off them and get off me.
But you must do something.
What about?
They didn't see the adobe markers, right? They have been laid near our cottage than theirs. Their half of the lawn is bigger than ours.
Is that right? Cool.
The half of their lawn is bigger than ours.
You mean the halves are not halves? The halves are not equal?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with him? Isn't he a fine doctor of mathematics? What a fine doctor of mathematics he turned out to be if he can't even divide by 2.
What's eating you?
Maybe he should have brought a survey team with him and used a plumb line in a pole. Maybe he could divide by 2 then. Maybe he could even divide by 10.
Don't tell me. Tell him. Tell them.
For crying out loud.
Go ahead. Go over. Tell them off. Tell them where to get off. If you want, I shall.
Get off me.
If you don't, I shall. I shall right now.
For crying out loud, Belle. I don't know them well enough to talk to them. I shall write them a note.
All right.
Mathematics and Mozart. Mozart and mathematics. There you are. Here, short and sweet. I hope he likes it.
Yes.
Send it off.
All right. Nata!
Yes? Can I see you for a minute?
Me?
Yes, you.
Why don't you come up?
No? I must rather talk to you in the street.
Alright.
Yes, that's the way you feel about it. Yes, what's on your mind? You and them fight.
Fighting? What about? What for? What are you talking about?
Your note wasn't very friendly. It wasn't very neighborly.
Why should it be? It wasn't meant to be.
Oh, so it wasn't meant to be. If that's the way you feel about it.
How else did you expect me to feel?
In that case, then, you can appeal to the authority. And I shall not move the adobe blocks an inch.
For Christ's sake, who is talking about the authority? Who is talking about the adobe blocks?
Don't raise your voice.
Why shouldn't I raise my voice?
Don't shout at me.
I shall shout at you as I please. A plague on both our houses. I shouldn't be even talking to you. This is pestilence. For Christ's sake, Bed, let's go get off. This is man's work. For Christ's sake, Bell, this is my fight and the adversary is mine. For Christ's sake, Bell, let's go get off. This is my fight and the adversary is mine. The enemy is mine. This is my fight. Let's go.